Yeah, and actually, I mean, it's very much the car's a fusion of art and science, software and hardware. And I'm blessed with members of my old Model S team who've come across for the hardware.
When you think of electric cars, you automatically think of Tesla because of the way it has dominated the EV or electric vehicle market for the last few years. Ever since then, companies like Porsche, Audi, and some other established automakers have been trying to give Tesla some competition, but the most unexpected contender to make Tesla quiver with fear could be the newbie Lucid Motors. Let's take a look at how. So what is Lucid Motors? Years ago, when model manager Dave Morris was working for Tesla's CEO Elon Musk, he needed the help of his friend while working on the prototype for a new electric car. So he decides to ring engineer Peter Rawling up in 2009 and eventually convince him to work at Tesla with him. That's where the two developed what later became the most successful electric sedan to date, the Model S. Yep, that's right. The CEO and Chief Technology Officer at Lucid Motors used to work at Tesla and helped to develop the Model S version. While talking about his time back when he was working for Musk in 2009, he said after his first few days at the company, on the Friday of his first week to be precise, he had a meeting with Musk where the fiery Tesla chief asked him what he thought of the Model S. Elon says, "How bad is it?" I say, "Look, you're going to have to cancel it." Rawlinson recalls. He says, "What? It's that bad?" "It really is," I say. After that, Rawlinson ended up having to completely reconfigure that first Tesla prototype and then some. Only after this was the production model able to debut in 2012. Even 11 years after he first joined Tesla, Rawlinson still boasts about the fact that his name is on more than 70 patents associated with the car to this day. Now, his having developed the Model S is being leveraged to boost something that could spell the car's demise if Rawlinson has his way. The Lucid Air, an electric sedan that has twice the range and power as the Model S, that has the potential to lead to Model S's demise. The US $150,000-ish Air set for debut via a live-to-the-public video feed on September 9th, becoming available next spring. The vehicle's main objective is to acquire customers from Rawlinson's former employer, giving Tesla some serious competition. A Dream Edition Air will cost $161,500 after federal tax credits. The Grand Touring Air will cost in the low US 130s after federal tax credits, according to a spokesman. And Lucid will also produce a sub-$100,000 touring model in late 2021. Lucid's financing was very much based upon Rawlinson's track record with the Model S. According to him, it was felt that, yeah, if I could have done that, then we could do it again and take it to another level. In today's world, it feels as though if you want people to be excited about your new luxury electric car, you need to have a charismatic leader to help draw attention, as the car itself can be quite boring at the end of the day, which is when these leaders step in and generate the rest of the attention that the cars were struggling to fetch. So with Tesla, we have the South African billionaire with 6 sons and a pixie punk girlfriend. Yes, we're talking about Elon Musk. He has a new brain chip and visions of dying on Mars, everything that helps sell him and the brand. Just like Polestar has Thomas Ingelath, an unmistakable figure spotted at auto shows in his black trench coats and quirky manner. Fisker has Enrique Fisker, the charming mastermind behind the Aston Martin DB9 V8 Vantage, several yachts and rockets, and one bad electric sports car. So, amid these geniuses comes Lucid's Rawlinson, the son of a potter who considered art school before finally deciding on engineering at Imperial College in London. He now satisfies his artistic soul with a collection of Gibson guitars. He has been a principal engineer at Jaguar Cars and chief engineer at Lotus Cars. Now you can spot him wearing California casual slacks and slightly disheveled shirts sans tie, the same outfit he will end up sporting to many car launches. Rawlinson's favorite topic? Car racing. When Lucid was formerly known as Ativa, it designed, developed, manufactured, and even supplied high-density battery packs for all the Formula E racing teams. The company was founded as Ativa in 2007 and changed its name to Lucid in 2016. It is largely funded by a US $1 billion investment from the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia. Rawlinson was asked whether he and Musk are still on good terms, as they used to often travel alone by Musk's private jet. However, he decided this was a good moment to seal his lips, saying that he is saving the dish for his book. "Let's just say Elon is paying very close attention to what we are doing here," he said with a big laugh. "I think that could mean maybe they're not as good friends as they used to be." So now that we know Tesla and Lucid have their charismatic leaders in common, it's time to explore other parts of Lucid Motors that could enable them to reach the same success that Tesla has. Lucid's Beverly Hills location is designed like a mini mall, with sleek couches and coffee tables for group gatherings to women dressed in black cocktail dresses carrying trays with bottled water and cups of espresso. If you look at another corner of the showroom, you'll find a virtual reality simulator equipped with 4 car seats and a front screen that can change backgrounds ranging from San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge to the Pacific Ocean, so that potential customers can easily visualize the preferred colors for the interior seats and trim. Lucid also plans on opening 9 showrooms like such nationwide, mostly in New York, California, and Florida. Now, let's talk about electric cars and how a Lucid Air compares to the Tesla's Model S. Electric cars do well when compared with a combustion counterpart if both the models are similar enough. This is because the power and efficiency are invariably better. At Polestar, the comparison is drawn with partner company Volvo, with the upcoming Polestar 2 evoking the Volvo S60. At Porsche, the electric Taycan sports the same turbo name and branding as the highest powered and highest priced 911s. Although it doesn't really have an actual turbo under its hood, the Taycan can achieve more than 700 horsepower and reach a 162 mile-an-hour top speed, which is more power than a top-of-the-line Porsche 911, if not quite as fast when it comes to top speed. The Air's exterior design certainly lacks the elegance that the S-Class has. How the Air feels to drive as compared to the S-Class remains untested until test drives begin happening until the second quarter of 2021. The 4-door Air makes 1,080 horsepower and has a driving range of 517 miles under perfect conditions, while the Model S claims only 503 horsepower and 348 miles in its highest variants. The Air can also reach 60 miles an hour in less than 2.5 seconds, nearly the same as the US $3 million Bugatti Chiron. According to a Lucid spokesperson, the car's 9.9-second quarter-mile time is good enough for it to qualify as the world's quickest 4-door electric vehicle. This extreme horsepower comes from dual electric drive units, one on the front and one on the rear, which each make up to 650 horsepower. When talking about the interior, the Air has a slim dashboard devoid of buttons and knobs, a center console that looks like it's hanging suspended from its station point between the front seats, and a glass panoramic roof that swoops from the top of the car's hood to the stunted rear. There is a 280-liter space in the front portion where the engine would normally sit. This is known as the trunk, the largest ever offered in an electric car. The car also has 739 liters of luggage space, beating many other conventional sedans as well. Lucid partnered with the Electrify America charging network in the US for all its charging needs. The Air will be able to add 300 miles in 20 minutes using a station's 350 kilowatt charging capacity. Once they actually make the vehicle, that is. Rawlinson knows as well as anyone that he will have to start producing someone more than showrooms if he wants his project to have any sort of staying power. Otherwise, he will have nothing to show for when challenging Tesla. Being well aware of how the world works, and more specifically, how the auto world works, Rawlinson said, "Words are cheap. All of this sounds like crap. We are nothing until we have got anything into production." So if Rawlinson does produce the Air he's talking about, then there's a fair chance that it could end up beating Tesla in the EV race. And that's a wrap on Lucid Motors. Here's why Tesla should fear Lucid Air. So what do you think about the relevant question in the video? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. We'll see you in the next one.